Kia ora, bros and girls, welcome back to the channel. We're back with Chapter 2, Map 2. And we're going to be facing off against an Iceman, I think, again at the end of this fight. The end of this chapter. So we have a few path unblockable finale, also unblockable finale, also unblockable finale. Okay, maybe that's just one path. This path is going to be backup recovery. Okay, that's not so bad. Number 8 is going to be spite. Okay, that might be a little bit more difficult. This one is going to be kinetic transference and defensive. So heading through the block, and this one is going to be plain vanilla. This is us. We're going to go into plain vanilla, and what we've done is we have gone with kind of whoever we had last time, along with Havoc and Corvus Glaive. Now, the reason I've got Corvus Glaive is because obviously he's cold snap immune, so maybe that will help us against an Iceman boss. And the reason I kind of brought Havoc is because I think cold snap is energy damage, and I think that serves Havoc. Not that he doesn't take damage, but energy damage on him gets converted or allows him to gain plasma charges a lot quicker, which allows him to do a lot more damage a lot quicker, and allows him to get this SP3 quicker. And all we really have to do is basically just try to get to 1 or 2 SP3s, and we should be able to deal with the boss. You know, if we don't even get to 2, if we just get to 1, we can take a massive chunk out of his life. So that's kind of the thinking behind that. And of course we got Aegon just to clear lane, and also because he might be able to do a little bit of burst damage at the end. Void mainly because he's got a lot of life, and we don't really know what node Iceman's going to be on. I think it's going to be a difficult fight anyway. So yeah, let's carry on. And I can't remember why I brought Magic. I think she was there from the last chapter actually. I'll actually use Corvus for this one instead of Aegon, because I need to pick up some charges before we get to the big boss. And not fighting great with that first couple of hits. So normally I would go medium, or medium light medium, and build charges, but I think this guy's got so much life that I'm not gonna be able to kill him in one round of charges. So I'd rather just expend them really quickly, and that way they can take some time to refresh. I might be able to finish him with the charges, but I'm just gonna carry on here. So this was one thing that kind of annoyed me actually when I popped Corvus and maxed him out as a 4-star. This is before I got the 5-star version, and maybe even with the 5-star version in certain content, is when he's got the charges, he's an absolute beast. When he's got the glaive charges, and when he's got the persistent charges, he's phenomenal. But when they both run out, his hits are really dull and boring. Like, his hits you can't crit, and they're really low. So yeah, so this fight, like you see, it takes a long time. It takes 55, 56 hits. Which probably Punisher 2099 could probably do it in less than that. But now we've got a charge, and we're on our way. Would have been nice to have Proxima for this one, but it's okay. What we'll do is we'll try to pick up the true damage charge. There you go. Get the auto block, and now all we got to do is get the heavy in. Okay, and now we got 2 charges, and now I could probably do heavies and try not to die. I'm also going to try to head into his block, just so that you can do a lot of that crit damage. Just wear him down, because really what I want to do is I want to get to SP2, and if I can fire the SP2 off, I think he should be dead meat. Alright, there we go. Done. A bit costly. We took a lot of damage. Necessary or unnecessary, I don't know, you tell me, but that's okay. At least we're charged up now. So we'll carry on. We got Clairvoyant, and we are probably going to use Aegon here. I could use Void, but now I'll probably use Aegon. I need to ramp up his combo, his persistent combo. And the trick with Clairvoyant is you don't want to push her to her SP3, because when you do, if she's awakened, you can't kill her. That's probably going to be a great thing when playing as Clairvoyant, is that, you know, like you throw your SP3, and then like if they kill you, you just come back and regen. But yeah, it's pretty annoying playing against. So I'd rather fight against her SP2, rather bait out the SP2. It's a bit easier to evade. You just kind of like have to stay back. That's the only thing you got to do. The SP1, it can hit you, and it can cause bleeds and incinerates and all sorts of other debuffs that you don't particularly want. But yeah, I mean, that was not a terribly difficult fight. We'll carry on. We get Guillotine. Also, I'm using the small energies because I have an abundance of them, and I need to get rid of a whole lot of overflow rather than using the big energy refill. That's why I'm using the 5s instead of the full. Just in case you're wondering, you're like, you've used like 35 energy, why don't you just use a full one? That'll be why. So now we're up to 91 persistent charges. We're probably going to get over 100 here. We're still doing okay damage, not amazing damage, but we're doing okay damage. There we go, it's getting a little bit better. Cool, so now we have, how many fights do we have before the boss? I think probably this one, and then maybe the boss, I think. So we carry on with Aegon. It's still nice and easy. Clear it up. 126 charges. We'll probably get to 150 by the end of this, which will give us that true accuracy thing. I don't know if it gives us more crit as well. I think it probably does. There we go. Got true accuracy active. Not that we need it, but you know, hey, why not? It helps. Alrighty, just a little bit more. We'll throw the SP2 in, get that bleed in, and she should probably see herself out. There we go, done. Alright, so now we're up to 150, and we've got a pretty solid team. We're gonna port, and I guess it's gonna be port to the boss, I hope. Yes, it is. Cool, so here's Iceman, 27,000 PI, and let's have a look at what he's got. So he's empowered immunity, he's aggressive, supercharged, gives him the power gain, he's got a fury timer, and he's got brute force, which is degen, and all special attacks are unblockable. Wonder if that means for us as well. So let us start with magic, because you know he's gonna power gain and stuff, so maybe we can power control him. Also, it just gives us a little bit of you know, checking on the node. I'm taking a lot of energy damage though. She's only rank 4, so yeah, but she's not even gonna last one round. Okay, so maybe Havoc might not work either. Okay, let's take in Havoc anyway. See what we can do. So because this cold snap does a lot of damage, you'll either want to boost up, or you'll want someone who can regen, or is immune to cold snap, or ideally you don't have the same restrictions as I've put on myself of running just 4 stars, and you can maybe run a 5-star with more health. So that cold snap did help, but I didn't last enough to throw the SP2. So we are going to continue on and see if we can do this without revives. Void has the highest health pool in the game, I think, or if not in the game, definitely one off. So the cold snap will take me down to probably there you go, 35% as a maxed out 5-star. So I mean, this would really lend itself to actually running a 5-star, not a 4-star, or someone who regens. But saying that, probably if you cold snap immune, or if you have very strong regen, you can last in this fight. So we're down to 2. We're gonna have to try and either do burst damage, or we're gonna have to go hard or go home, really, at this point. So we are cold snap immune with the charges, and luckily we're awakened, otherwise that would have already killed us. And okay, we'll evade that, and I'm dead after I throw 1 more heavy and 1 more special here. There we go. Yeah. No? Okay. Alright, this is good. Okay, so long as we don't get hit. There you go. So okay, there we got 25 hits off him. So now he's down to 50%, and we'll try to clean him up with Aegon. Yeah, I probably wouldn't come in here with a 4-star version unless definitely he is cold snap immune. Now my Sabretooth is too low level, Fisto's too low level, like rank wise I'm saying, and I don't know who else is cold snap immune. I think Emma Frost at a high level might be good against this guy as well. But yeah, he's actually not terrible. Like, the main problem with Iceman is that cold snap at the start. If you could deal with that cold snap at the start. Now one thing actually is Aegon had tenacity, so he shook off that cold snap. So if you have someone who shrugs off debuffs, maybe like a Night Thrasher or Agent Venom or Kingpin. Why are they all skilled? But anyway, someone like that, or King Groot, then you might be alright as well, because if you can shake that off, then the rest of the fight is actually not that bad, as you can see. It's just that lasting through that initial cold snap from his Sig ability. Anyway, hopefully this helped. If it did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll maybe give a few more options on this fight, because it's a bit of a hard fight a little bit later on in the month. Alright, kakite ano, bros and girls.